Hi guys, sorry. Can you hear me? I know this is a little bit of a weird setup. I'm just trying to adjust this. I don't know why I didn't think about checking where this would be as far as my mat till I got on here. Good thing I've rearranged lots of things so it doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's see. Can you guys hear me? Let me know because I have this on mute, so I'm not testing that myself. Hear you fine. Oh, perfect. Thank you guys so much. Hi everyone. So thanks for being here. Yeah, I just decided, I need to try out some stuff. Hey, is this magnetic? I didn't know that. Okay. Um, and part of that would be crafting live, which I don't normally do. I don't typically do. So I'm happy you guys are here. Help me out. We'll try it out today and see how long it takes me to do whatever I'm trying to do. And then maybe we'll know better there. Just trying to see what's going on. Okay, thanks guys. And then I have something pulled up differently also, the way I'm going to look at what's going on. So everything's a little different right now. But thanks for being here, guys. Whatever I'm playing with, most of it will be linked in the description box, or even with that little shopping bag that YouTube has now, which is super cute. They don't have that for every item, but if they do, I will have it there for you guys. But those would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. So thanks for using those if you'd like. Um, yeah, we're just gonna play around a little bit today. I'm not sure where I want to start. So I just want to say hi, guys. Hi, let's see, Sheila, Andrea, Shireen, Tonda, that's a new one. Deb, Connie, Skylo. Thanks, guys. I'm doing great, Rosalia. Is it Rosalia or Rosalia? I know I used to have a roommate, Rosalia. Rosalia. Hi, guys. Laketa. We're doing great. Oh my gosh, that storm came through and it wasn't too bad. Good for the people who had a lot of flooding last week. Oh my gosh. But we're supposed to get another band of rain coming through very soon. And sorry about that angle. I know what you're seeing right now actually is my my diamond press inks right here. You can kind of see the stack. And then my things here. So yeah, no, we're gonna get started. Oh, the first pronunciation, okay. Rosalia. And of course, I'll forget that quickly what I said first. Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, I was thinking about this, and I'm like, if I don't set it up now, this was yesterday or this morning, I guess. I was thinking about it last night. I just didn't know how I was going to be feeling or what all I had to do today, so I just kind of put it off. And then I thought, well, then Monday, and then it's next week, and so I just, a couple hours ago decided I'm going to do a live today, and we will do that. Yeah, like Keta saying it rained all day yesterday in San Jose. My sister's out in the Bay Area. Yeah, I saw that. Um, let's see here. My son lives in Chula Vista. Yeah. It rained a lot. It just came down really hard and fast. But anyhow, so yesterday I totally forgot. I made the video on this pretty card here, and I totally spaced on the fact that I said I would make a rosette from the same set, the little like circle doily, and I just got off and then I was editing and I was like, oh, I said I was gonna make a rosette. So let's try and do that today, real quick, before we get to the using the Anna Griffin ribbon set. This one. So this is the one I want to use today. And then I was thinking, should I just make a card? But I think what we're gonna do today with this guy is make a box. All right, why not? Right? Let's make a box. But this guy. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. So what I'm thinking of, if we're using this and we're gonna make a rosette, generally with rosettes, you have that strip and you put it together in a circle, like a tube really, and then you kind of flatten it out inside itself. So this one doesn't cut the center, but I want that center cut away. So we're gonna use this die too, because I want it to be like a rosette, like what we would normally do. And then I'm just going to score into it and see if we can make something from it. Hopefully it works. And also, I didn't want to use Anna Griffin paper or something very thick. I wanted it to be a little thinner so I can work with that easily. So we're just going to get started. Hi, Netwear. So I just grabbed this because it was literally in a pile behind me here. I guess I can use I have a lot of Spellbinders paper too. This one's a little bit thick anyway. Just the paper pad I had here. Ooh, red. I was thinking about using a pattern. Yeah, why don't we use like this one? Even though I'm really gonna waste a lot of it. And hopefully that'll work out for us. And then we'll go from there. And thank you guys so much for watching the Spellbinders unboxing kind of video I do at the first of the month. I already have, that was this card. And then I already have the clear stamp and embossing folder of the month tutorial ready to go, but this is what I did and I love the way it came out. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And then again, that one will go like on the 5th or 6th or something of February. Now let's see how it goes, guys. We are going to do this together. I literally just set all the time aside for this. So here we are. And thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm just gonna place this in here. It looks like it might have a certain way to go. You see how it kind of scallops? And you know what, with this, oh, you know what? It's so funny. Right now I would normally pause because there's an emergency vehicle going by, but oh, I can close up. Did that work? Oh, I'm so silly. I told my husband the reason I don't really like using my phone sometimes is because once the shot is set up, that's what it is. I didn't realize I could still actually do this kind of thing. So even better. Okay. Well, that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna stick this down and I'm gonna run it through. I don't know if this is small enough to go through the marquee. Ooh, I think it would be a little bit dangerous and that it may just be a little too big. Let me see. Should we try it? I don't know, guys. We can try it. Let's try it. Why not? I know the paper I cut is a little bit too big, but the die itself, I want to see if it'll go in here. And of course, I didn't do anything to emboss. I'm just running it through. And I'm doing it very slowly. And Meryl Queen says, might be risky, I know. And I'm doing this very slowly on purpose so I don't shake the camera, but also just to give it its time to go through. And I mean, so that's what it did. But you guys know that doesn't bother me at all. Oh, I don't want my computer to sleep. This is really good. I can see all your guys' comments over here. Hi, Cheryl. So don't worry about this. You can keep using it. I'll show you that in just a second. Oh, you know what? I need to turn on my hot glue gun. Silly girl. Hot glue gun. Let's turn it on because otherwise we're going to be waiting forever. So let's get that going. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the very edge didn't quite make it, you know, right off the edge. So we have that hole in the center, which is what we need. It did kind of get a little bit warped, but I don't care about that because we're just going to play with it. I'm going to possibly use that, not that one, but maybe we'll use this for the medallion. You know, you have to stick it down to something, and I was going to cut it from somewhere else, but we have this, so maybe we'll do that. Okay, that little bit that didn't quite make it, I'm going to just cut away. Oh, thank you, Anne's Craft. She says, tap thumbs up, help the channel grow. I know all that stuff is super important, isn't it? I don't know what YouTube does, but they have all these little ideas. Okay, so where am I? Over here. Sorry, guys. Actually, it's really nice on the white side too. But we're going to score this, and I'm not going to score it in any fun or special way. What I figure is you can take it to a scoring tool and kind of score down the lines, but I'm just going to do it out in the air here, and I'm going to use a rubber mat to kind of have something to push down into, and actually that rubber mat will help me guard this from the glue that's going to start coming out soon. And I'm just going to take one of these guys. Oh, Shireen, it's okay. Thank you. There's 54 people watching, only 20 thumbs up. I don't know if that updates either, how quickly it is. But anyway, so we're going to take this guy, and you guys can see okay, right? Do I need to get even closer? So weird. On here, I just don't want to make it. I did not know that I can close up. So see, this is why I'm trying to do this stuff so that I know this for future reference. Okay, so we're just going to take this, and I'm just eyeballing it, you guys. I'm just going to score here, score like down the center, and then score here, right? I'm just going to keep going. So score down the center, score here. Oh my. This kind of went right through. I was gonna say my computer keeps going to sleep, and something's going on because there are a lot of emergency vehicles. Not great. So I'm gonna score, score, score. And I might be kind of quiet here because I'm, you know, concentrating. So I'm scoring in between the scallops and kind of like at an angle, right? Just kind of following this and then straight down on this part. And we will see if this works. Hopefully it does. Hey, Debbie. Susan says she has this set. It's so pretty. It really is. Honestly, I'm just really happy with it. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Almost there. I'm just getting myself a space that I can just work with. I'm not really trying to do this too much. Is that where I began? It looks like right here, but let me do it again. Okay, so I'm just going to start. Oh, you know what? We probably want those parts up, huh? This part up, and then these guys kind of down. That makes sense. So up there, down here, up here. It did kind of tear through this paper, but again, that was a really tight fit, and this paper is thin paper. So up, down, up. I think we're just gonna mess with this a little bit. See if it works. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Up right there, down here. Josefina's asking. Oh, so I have cousins, I believe. I'm trying to think. I'm like, who's Josefina? It's Josefina. But she's Josefina Patrick. How are you doing? I'm trying to make a call. Grandson, Ernestine. I'm not sure what you mean. Trying to make a call. Oh, our card probably. I mean, there's lots of sets that are like for kids. You know, I usually go with like primary colors, things like that, things they like, that kind of subject matter. I don't know. Okay, did we squeeze everything? Is everything squeezed? I think it is. Kind of a little messy little thing. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, we're getting it. Again, I need to put something. I mean, this has a weird shape because it goes out like this, but that's okay. We're just gonna use this, and let me see if I have a scrap of gold paper. Okay, there goes something. Let's use that. Let me get up for a second. Just looking for a scrap of gold paper, guys. Here, here. Ooh, maybe there. I love to live life dangerously too, right there. Okay. So again, even though this looks like this, I'm gonna run this through here and it's fine. Just squish it down. Oh, my hot glue is ready to go. So we actually need a couple of these, but I'm gonna put this one since it's nice paper on the front, and then we can put something else. Well, this is also nice paper, but I was gonna plan on using this somewhere else. So let's just use this one for the back. And we'll cross our fingers. It is kind of a small circle. I would probably go with something a little bit bigger. Normally. Sorry, my computer fell asleep. I don't know why, because if something's going on, it should just stay on, shouldn't it? All right, so we have that. Sorry, guys, if I'm losing the chat because I'm trying to pay attention to all this. And then that middle circle, I'm going to use that for the little medallion on top to make it look cute. So let's just run it through. And I'm just running it through the marquee. What happens is the Anna Griffin dies are pretty thick, so when you run it through the marquee, you kind of get embossing anyway just because of the pressure it puts on it. You don't have to really do anything special. So, oh, Valencia says she's from Ohio, but visiting in LA today. LA or Louisiana? I'm assuming LA. Nice and rainy. We're supposed to be good for a couple days. Oh, look how cute. And again, the embossing. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I have to pay attention to that. Kind of where I'm at. All right, so there's that guy. And there's these two and some scraps of paper that I might use later. So I'm going to put these back over here. And again, it can keep going. Let's see. I'm just waiting for this to catch up. I can see that I'm kind of ahead. And let's put some of these things away. I'll clean this out later, but for now we have that. And we're just gonna make a pretty rosette with this. We're almost there. Almost there. So I'll put this to the side because we're pretty much done with this set. Yeah. Okay, so we have this. A little bit scary because I'm Going to squish this, however I would like to here. Too bad that tore right there, huh? Okay. Something like that. Okay. I need this to be a little better for me before I keep going forward with that. Something like that. I'm gonna keep that there. All right, I have this nice side facing down. No one's really gonna see the back of it, but just something to think about. Where are we on video? That's too high up. Let's go down here. Okay. Ooh. Sorry if I was out of frame earlier. I was trying to just see where I'm at. This will be the one that's going to help us put this thing right if we get it right. Up and down. Hopefully this works out for us. So my glue's staying wet for a good amount of time, which is interesting. And so I'm able to kind of manipulate everything I need to over here. Okay, something like that. Something like that. Hopefully I'm still in frame. What's so weird is what I'm seeing on video is different from what I'm seeing up here. So I can see I need to bring this down a little more this way. Thanks for being here, guys, to help me out. Oh, Kai says, "I never thought she knew you can make a rosette out of a circle." And I just figured, well, when you have a strip of paper, you end up putting it together into a circle. So I figured this should work, right? But you need that center cut out. I mean, obviously, this is a little bit messy. And again, I thought I should use paper that's a little flouncier, but maybe next time we use different paper. And also, maybe I don't put it in the marquee because it was a little tight. Okay. I'm just gonna add some glue down in here, and I can put it on my gold center, but I'm just gonna stick this on here first. Take this guy, pop it down in there. You can still kind of mess with this, I suppose. Cute. Not bad, not bad. Other than that piece falling apart on me there. A whole new use for circle dies. Actually, now that you're mentioning that, I'm like, oh, maybe it's something. Well, I don't know. I still like, doing the strips and then sticking it together, but the circle maker from Dime Press, whenever that's available, maybe that's something to think about. Oh, Kaya, so sweet. Thank you. We can always rely on you for great new ideas. Isn't what you see a delay in your stream? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, the delay is one thing, but where I was kind of framing what I see on my phone is different from what I'm seeing on the screen. So I have to just kind of keep that in mind. And a little hot glue, and then I'm gonna turn this thing off. So I'm just gonna use this guy. I mean, we could have popped it up with a dimensional or something, but for now I'm just gonna hold that there and turn this guy off and get rid of it before I burn myself on a live stream. Ryan says, thanks for the live tutorial chat. She's waiting for her order to arrive. I know, and mine is coming out of Tennessee. I told you guys if it was out of where is it? I can't remember the name of the town, but it's out here near LA. I get it like the next day. And but no, it's coming from Tennessee, so it's gonna be a good week. Andrea says she bought this set because so many of the dyes can actually be used independent. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, anyway, that's cute. Where are we? Maybe here? I'm gonna have to figure that out. That's cute. It even looks like a little button or something. And then of course you can put whatever it is that you like to put on things, to make it more adorable. People like to deck these guys out. Oh, this is way behind, or is it me? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it's just me. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. We're not that behind. Okay. Cute. Okay. Again, that's not ideal, but we can cover that up with something if you're putting on a card. But very cute. Cute idea. We'll try it to perfect it a little bit better. Next time, I'll use a different machine to die cut and it won't tear the paper like that. All right, let's put this away and let's start thinking about making a box. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I just spilled some water. I can see that. Hold on. Oh, check this out. My little spellbinders thing. For whatever reason, this bottle was open. It was like unscrewed and it fell over and water came out of it. But there we go. Which you guys didn't see and I didn't have to mention, but you know, I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. Okay. All right. Let's put that over there. And let's see here. That's okay. Let me see the chat here a little bit. Oh, thank you, Tanda. Sharon says she'll have to try it. Very cute. It would be cute on a purse. Oh, I would love that. That would be very cute. Yeah. Reminds me of the flowers my girls used to draw when they were little. Oh, that's cute. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Okay. So today I wanted to use these dies. And then I was just gonna make a card, but let's make a box. I know I made a box with one of the Slimline sets, I think not too long ago, like during Christmas time. So we're gonna do some numbers, right? And I did link, I'm gonna use the Hello Hobby machine. It's the Walmart machine because I like using it with my Anna Griffin dies. I don't think this fits in there. It might if I turn it a little bit. I don't know. It's a little bit big. So I'll show you what I do for that kind of thing. But let's see here. Yeah, for sure. And she says cover the boo-boo with like a butterfly or something. Yeah. Okay. So this has obviously ideas on here. I think what I'm going to do is design the box because these are kind of oversized slimlines. And let's see. Yeah, it's like 8 3/4, probably 9 at the very top and the very bottom by 3 3/4. But I want to use this one. So I want to design my box around this guy. Oh, and there's actually this one that makes a nice like frame if you want it to be very delicate. I didn't think about that. I was just gonna do this matte layer. We'll see. But let me see how big this is. It's about 9. Did I say this other one was 8 3/4? How's I must have measured that wrong. So this is basically 9 inches tall. I mean, it's probably 8 7/8 or something. And the other direction, we really need to know this because I want to make my box pretty much right on 3. So let's say 3 3/4 by 9. Okay, so let me write this down. I don't have any paper here. 3 3/4 by 9. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm gonna write. I'm using this and it may not be dark enough. Actually, let me get a Sharpie. Sharpie will help. And oh my goodness, I have notepads galore that I've been given here and there. And of course, right now I don't even have a scrap of paper. Oh, you know what? Let's turn this over. Okay, so 3 3/4. Oh, not like that. What am I writing? Whatever. 3 3/4 by 9 is what I'm looking for at the end of this. So I want the top of my box. I think I'm gonna use gold for the top of my box and then a pattern paper for the base. So let's think. 1/2 inch sides, that's kind of small. 3/4 inch sides. We have to think about the paper being 9 inches already, and that kind of maxes out your paper, right? Like if you're using 8.5 by 11, you only have 2 more inches to really play with. So let's say 3/4 inches. So if we add 3/4 here and 3/4 all around for the top of our box, that's 1.5. So that's 10.5. 10.5 by 1.5. That's 4. 5 1/4. Does that seem right? Let's do that one again. 3 3/4. If we're adding 1.5, that's 4 3/4 plus half. Yep. Okay. So I need my top of my box to be 10.5 by 5 1/4 to have 3/4 inch sides. So let's get this. My thing's falling asleep again. And those dies are thicker and harder on play. Yeah, yeah, they sure are. They're nice and thick. Yes, I think so. Uh, Melissa, she has that problem too. She can never find a scrap piece to write on. Okay, so I feel like I'm back. Oh no, not closer. Back it out. Back it out. Okay. What did I say? 5 1/4 by 10.5. I think this paper is only like 8 1/4. This is European size paper, so I have to keep that in mind too. It's only 8 1/4, but it is longer than the 11 inches that we're used to. So anyway, 5 1/4. So I'll need to do the 5 1/4 this way. 5 1/4 by 10.5. I can move this out of the way too. By 10.5. Okay. I'm trying to think about my other paper. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I didn't think about the next part is going to be the box base, and I want that to be deeper. If this is already 9 inches, that means that even on a 12-inch piece of paper, we only have, 3 inches to play with. But that's going to work because if this is 3/4 and I wanted this not to be as deep, I wanted this more shallow than the base, we're good, I think. Kind of. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this over because this is very delicate paper, and I think I do have this linked in the description box, like the mirror card to Ecstasy Crafts. They're generally always carry, or even Craft Stash has it in stock most often. But we're gonna score at 3/4 inch, so I'm just gonna put it back over here and turn it upside down and not use my cutting blade. We're gonna use this one, 3/4 inch. I think that did it. Yep. Okay, and then turn it to the other side, 3/4. Andres is asking for help with anything except math. I love math. Except for when it gets too difficult. Like, I don't remember how I got through, like, calculus and all those things. Like, I have no idea anymore. If I was to see that, I have sure. You know? Sure. Okay. So that is our box top. And I mean, I guess we can play with this right now just to get it going. So whenever I have my little creases here, I know you can see them better on this side, but it's gonna, it's too shiny. I'm just gonna cut this corner away. So basically divot towards where your score lines meet, and then same thing on this side. Ah, didn't get that one deep enough. And with gold paper, it's gonna show because it's a little bit fancier paper, so you want to be careful. There you go. And I like cutting every single corner just like this. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I did that wrong already, didn't I, guys? Woo! So I'm supposed to do some live stuff kind of soon and ish, and that's why I'm like, okay, I want to do this with you guys. I literally have never done that and had to edit that in a video. That I should have left that one piece. What was I doing? What was I trying to do? You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to make a pocket, basically. Which I guess I could still use this for a pocket. Let's pretend that this was a pocket. I'm not going to do it now, but let's just cut this so we don't waste this. Let's pretend. I have plenty of paper, guys. No worries. Let me just show you. Let's say this was a pocket. That's basically what I was going for. Yeah, Vianney. That's why I was like, why did I cut that piece away as soon as I said what I like to do normally with my boxes? Anyway, let's turn this over and let's pretend this was a pocket. It would be like that, right? And now you have like a little pocket shape, and I would cut like a little circle out of here just to make it more like a library pocket. Silly girl. Okay, let's put that to the side. Let's do it again. Over here. Literally never have done that. Even on, like I said, my own videos where I have to, edit. Never have done that. But there we go. 5 1/4. It's the chit-chatting, you guys. It's the talking. It's everything else. Oh, thank you. Emerald Queen says the best part of you is when you improvise. Okay, 10.5. Now let's just do that again. It's not too painful. Ah. Okay. And 3/4. Turn it over. 3/4, and this time we won't cut away our glue tabs. And when I say we, I say me. I'm not involving y'all. That was me, 100%. Just fall out. Okay. I'm like, this little guy's out because it's not marking. There we go. 3/4. 3/4. I know Sheila, she says live craft movie all that, but what's funny to me is like I've never even done that on one of my own videos to have to like edit it that, oh, I cut off the glue tabs. Never. But I do it today. All right. Let's not cut off our glue tabs, guys. Okay, so there we have our score lines, right? Same thing. And what I'm going to do is cut up one score line to where it meets, and then you can divot that away like this. I don't know what I was thinking. Totally cutting them off. Again, straight up here. And then just get rid of a little bit, just so that when you glue it, it looks nicer. Oh my goodness, so silly. And Chris says, I was yelling, you're cutting your glue. I wish I could hear you guys, to be honest. Well, I guess it would have been too late anyway, because That would have cut right into it. Okay. Um, if you want to use, a scoring tool, go for it. I'm gonna use my hands just because this paper is a little delicate. So I'm just gonna come up this way. Don't want to crunch it too much in case it cracks, but hunky dory paper, they're adorable, scoreable, generally doesn't crack. It's pretty good, but if you have paper and it's getting old and brittle, it's gonna crack. Even if it's their paper, but if it's old, All right, and then this is gonna take a minute to set up because it's shiny paper. One side is porous, but the other side is not. So I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't think I have very many clippies left right now. I have a whole set of these other little clippies. What do I do with them? That's okay. Let's put that one. Okay. Just spread that around a little bit. So Nuva Deluxe adhesive. I did link this, guys. It's in the little shopping bag and it's linked in the description box because it's back in stock. It's actually on HSN, the 3-pack. So that's great. I think it might be sets of 1 on tonic. I didn't look to link it, but they also have it kind of like with paper packs or something, and then maybe it comes with a Nuvo Deluxe adhesive or something like that. Anyhow, it's not taking too long. Not too bad, see? I know a lot of times I'll pause in a video because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hold this, and then I literally come back like 10 seconds later because it doesn't take that long, but All right. You know what it was? Is because I was sitting down. I'm usually standing up when I craft, and it was just too much. I need to stand up. Uh, all right. And then here. Last one. I'm not gonna mess with this too much until I need to, but there's our lid. And then our box base. Now, I was just gonna start cutting, but I forget when you go to score it, you have to add. Are we adding it or are we taking it away? I can't remember. We'll get to that in a second. Let's do some math so that we know what size our box base should be, which is basically the 12 inches long. I'm just gonna use that whole thing, I think. So if that is our lid, the box base, I'm gonna do 1.5 inches on either side. So 1.5, oops, 1.5, adding 1.5. Obviously that means you're adding 3 inches all around these numbers. So 12 inches by 6 3/4. So 12 by 6 3/4 base. Okay, so I think I'm using Annalise paper because I have it out from yesterday and I love it, especially for right now. Bummer, I have this piece that is 12 inches long, but it's too skinny. So we're gonna cut another one. Let's see. Box base, box base. Ooh, this is kind of fun. Let's see what we're saying. Clippy, love that, take away. I hope I'm not behind here in the chat. I feel like something's up. Okay. Well, thanks for being here, guys. Oh my gosh, we have 80 people here to see my oopsies. Okay, so there's our lid. I'm gonna put it to the side for right now. We need the box base to be 12 by 6 3/4. So I'm gonna do this over here. This is really pretty. I think I want this for the outside. So again, this is Anna Griffin, Annalise paper, and I also have that linked, and it should be in that little shopping bag on the screen somewhere. What did I say? 6 3/4. So we need to open this guy up. 6 3/4. And I think I also have the trimmer linked in the description box because you guys, I love this thing. Hold on. Ooh, there we go. 6 3/4. I start cutting it a little bit crooked, so I let it move over here. It's already 12 inches, so we already have that. Now, we need this thing to be a little bit tinier than our box lid. So when you go to score it, you take a little bit off, you take a little bit off, and then your box lid will fit on top because this is just a little bit smaller, right? Now, I'm not talking about the height of it, I'm talking about how it snuggles in, right, to the box. And we talk about this all the time, and then hopefully I don't mess this up. Let's see here. Marilyn says, I think the box base would be smaller than the top. Yes, You can do it either way, Karen. So something either you're going to score the other one with an extra 1/16 of an inch on either side, or you're going to make this a little bit smaller by a 1/16 of an inch on either side. So when I go to score it, like if it's 1.5 inch sides, I'm making my lid so that the base is taller, kind of like this, where the lid is small. You see what I'm saying? Not as deep as the base. Sometimes people like to match them up to the same. That's good too. Just doing it a little different. So 1.5 inch sides, and we are using the trimmer, not the cutter. And also, I mean, on this one, I don't mind if I score on either side. I think this is gonna be the inside of the box because I like this pattern to be facing out. So we need 1.5 inches, but we also need to just move it over to a 1/16. And a 1/16 is kind of a lot. If you want to do a 32nd, you can do that too. Like, as you're looking at this, just whatever you gauge, what you think in your mind is a little bit, getting rid of it. But I don't know if you guys can see here. These are eighths, right? Every single little mark that you see is a 1/16. And the 2, that's an eighth. And then a quarter is 4, right? And then half and all that stuff. So when I do 1.5, I want to go 1.5 plus that 1/16. So basically 1 and what is it? 1.5 plus another 16th. Why am I drawing a blank? 1 9/16 or something. Whatever it is, you're just adding a 16th to that. So right here. Okay, and we're gonna score it. Okay. So now when I turn to the other side, also 1.5 plus a 16th. So 1.5 plus a 16th. Not cutting it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Kristen and Connie's like 9/16. Yeah. So anyway, so basically you're looking for 1 and 9/16, but if you're doing 1.5 plus an eighth, I mean plus a 16th. Oh my goodness, you guys. So those are the kinds of things I would edit from a video. If I said like right now an eighth, I don't want to confuse you. I'd just say, oh, I'm so sorry, I meant 16th. So 1.5 plus that little notch. And honestly, if you're looking at the centimeters up here, you can even do that one that's right there, just a little bit this way. That way, when you're scoring it, this actually ends up being a little bit tinier. It's 1/8 of an inch all around tinier. I think that's it for this guy. So as long as I don't cut things incorrectly, here we're good to go. So we have that square again that you just notched out, and then you're just gonna cut up one side just like we did the box lid, and then give it that away. Same thing all around. Okay, guys, I'm gonna concentrate on this, and then I'll look at the chat, and then we'll go from there. Oh my gosh, so funny. Let me know if anything goes haywire in the video, if you can't hear me after all, if it's freezing, all those things. Very important. Okay. Oh, sorry, Melissa. Yeah, I'm just making a slimline box to go along with some Anna Griffin dies, and this is the box base. And I know people would love for me to write things down, and I always say I vlog, not blog. I had a blog, and like hardly anyone visits it, and it just takes so much time, and it's here. And that's why I repeat myself so many times. So again, the lid was 10.5 by 5.25. If you like the sizing, right? Otherwise, do your math. Do your own math. The base is 12 by 6 3/4, and thank goodness that worked out because obviously my paper is only 12 inches. I do have some 12 by 24-inch paper from whenever I used to do a lot of cricketing. That paper is super old. Now that I think about it, I mean, a good decade old. But anyway, so glue. Let me I think we're good. That's probably okay. I was going to change the zoom, but I think we're okay. There we go. So I'm just going to glue those there. Hey, Dana from Albuquerque. I love Albuquerque. So pretty out there. You might get snow tonight. Oh my gosh. All this rain is reminding me the last time we went to Hawaii was like a spur of the moment thing, and we just were like, it was just rainy out here. I want to say since like November, like something that was not typical for Southern California last year. It was crazy, ugly, rainy, just makes you feel so sad. So, which is funny because most people come here, right, San Diego for sunshine, but it was not here last year, and here we are, kind of similar again. Let's glue that. Oh, hi, Melissa. This is the first time catching you live. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Oh my goodness. Super appreciate it. So you can kind of see in real time how long it takes for something like this to set up. Obviously, the glue needs to set up, but like I said, I normally pause and then I come back like within seconds. Um, and then we're ready to go. So we have this guy, and let's see if I did this okay. Oh my goodness. If this doesn't fit, you guys, I'm gonna like cry. I'm just kidding. There you go. All right, so we have our lid again. I wanted this not as deep as this guy. So it's 1.5 inches deep and basically 9 inches tall, 3 3/4 inches wide, right? And then our lid. So that's our box, guys. And we're gonna decorate her. Put that to the side. I wanted to use this one, of course. And then I was just looking at, like, it is kind of cute, this frame. I don't know, do I want to make it a frame? So more of the gold shows in the background. And then this, I'm not 100% sure what to do with that piece. It's very pretty. I mean, that's the focal point of this set, right? But it's just kind of there, here, you know? I don't know. Do we want to make it a frame? Let's do a matte layer. What do you guys? Maybe we'll just make this a matte layer. I don't know. Let's do that. Let's just make it have a matte layer for this guy. So we'll take some of our pretty paper and maybe even this paper that we had cut off. That can be our matte layer. It's not going to be showing that much either because again, we're going to cut a lot of this away. So actually I'll cut it from this piece down here where I kind of almost goofed it there. So that one. And well, this can't be gold because we already used gold, didn't we? Let's think. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, that's true. Kristen says if you cut the matte layer first, you can decide what you want to do with the other one, you know, like if I don't want it after all. Let's see. So I was saying I linked the this machine in the description box. It goes to Walmart, and if you're looking for refill plates or you know plates to have extra, because obviously it comes with one set of plates and Walmart doesn't sell the other ones for some reason, the Revolution, the We Are Memory Keepers or We Are Makers Revolution, is the same size. And I would also say I did link that machine because it's basically the same machine, but you know it costs like twice as much. So if you get the Hello Hobby machine, if you're looking for a machine, it's inexpensive, and I love the way it die cuts my Anna Griffin dies. So I don't know. It is getting a little squishier though, like kind of bowed and stuff. It still cuts. I just want to show you that though. So I'm gonna use that right now. Oh, turn this guy around. Sorry if it looks rough or if the screen's moving or anything. So we have this piece. I'm just gonna put it to the side for now. Toss my scrap to the floor. I'll take care of that later. Now, this is the part I was saying. I don't think it fits in this machine. Let's see. I don't remember. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is part of the problem though. This machine is really finicky. When you have something that's big and it hits right there, it doesn't want to cross. So you have to really tip it, and that might be a problem. So let's just see what happens. What color paper do I need? We use gold. We have light pink. I'm gonna look for something shiny and pretty. Oh, or maybe glittery. So glittery won't show the embossed nature of this. So maybe that'd do something else. Let's see. What are we looking for? It's not big enough. How about this? More pink. And let's see if this will work out for us. Okay, I'm going to put a little tape. This machine has magnets, or it's like magnetic, and you know, I would be a little chintzier with this paper, like I would normally put this in the top corner, but it's okay. It's cutting out enough of it that, hey, Tonda, there you go. Should the pink foil? I grabbed pink foil. It's so funny. Let's see. Ooh, it's chilly. Oh, thank you, Crochet Queen. She says, just subbed and love crafting. And thank you for being here. And I know I've been doing a lot of more crochet and knitting machine tutorials, which is not typical for my channel, but it is something I like to do. So that's why they're there. I don't know if this is thick enough. What I was trying to say is that recently I've been having to matte layer this more to get the actual embossed look. So that's okay. See, and then the plate also doesn't quite finish this. I'm just gonna do this in 2 passes, guys. I don't wanna max out the machine and then be sorry for that. So whenever I tell you guys, if you have something that's not long enough, I have the Empress, I have every, Gemini, I got them all. I have larger spellbinders, all that. I'm just using this guy because I like the way it does its work in 1 pass for the most part. But I'm gonna put this back here and put that. It's just a piece of paper that helps like a shim. I think I need 2 pieces of paper now, though. All right, I'm gonna run this through almost completely. I'm gonna run it back just to let it really get in there. And then this piece that's hanging off the end that didn't go through the machine, if you have a small machine and you need to, do these kinds of things, this is just an old school tip we used to do. So it cut through here, but it needs to cut the rest of this. So all you do is just align it so that the rest of it, and I don't put the whole thing. I'll get to like where I might have cut already, just a little bit of overlap. Only because if it moves and something happens, then there's more chance of it messing up what you already did cut. All right, so let's bring my machine back and finish cutting this guy. Pop it through there. See, this is already what I was trying to tell you. It's like, nope, he doesn't want to because it's already thick. Let me go the other way. And I don't know why this machine is like that. So I'm gonna go this other way because there's no die there. So when it gets here, it's gonna have to take it because it's already taking it. Okay, there's some, and I'm gonna go back in the other direction just to make sure everything gets embossed really nicely. All right, have you tried out your machine yet, Susan? Oh, where's Susan? Oh, she got the machine for Christmas. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it for these guys because it's just inexpensive. It works well. I mean, look, that's pretty good, right? Oh, I was like, was I supposed to cut out little hearts? And that's the only thing that cuts out on this part. So that's cute. Okay. Let's bring this box back. All right, we're basically going to just glue this down. And I feel like the flowers are going this direction. Okay. All right. I'm going to start gluing things together. We're 47 minutes in. That's not bad. We've made a box. We've made a rosette. We're on our layers. And honestly, if that's all I wanted to do, that's all I wanted to do. But we need to use this ribbon thing, don't we? The focal point. For me, I wouldn't feel bad stopping right now and just adding cute little stickers on top. But there we go. Where are we at? That's so pretty. Love the marquee too. Oh yeah, for sure. My everyday go-to machines are the Marquee and the Platinum 6, the Spellbinders Platinum 6. And then if, I have a lot of embossing kind of thing to do. And not saying that the Platinum 6 won't do it. I just like that this machine, I just do it at once. And I know Anna's machine will do that too if you cut into the magnetic mat. And I just don't have unlimited funds to cut into magnetic mats all the time. And, it does a wonderful job, yes. But I can't do it. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Connie. Oh, that's so pretty. Thank you, guys. Let me see how delicate this one is. It does have a lot of cutout, doesn't it? It has embossing and cutout. Let me see how I want to use that one. Trying to think about how I want to use it. How cute is this, though? Look at the little hearts. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, I can see it. I'm just going to glue that down, too. And you guys, I prefer wet glue just because unless you rip it, it's not going anywhere. But I think for this one, I'm just going to put the glue down the center. I'll leave the edges kind of coming up just to give it a little frill. I don't know. And yes, I put my box together first, but if you want to do this first and then, decorate and then put it together, I just think it's easier this way than to try to build up your box. But look at that. Pretty, pretty with all the pink. Shireen says she has both size marquee, both. Oh yeah, I always forget. I'm like, both sides of marquee, the little guy, right? This one. This original dude. So cute. I even have the little Anna Griffin one, that little machine. Which again, I mean, those plates and that machine, it just won't die because it's like a cutting like board like in your kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like it's fine. you can cut as many same thing with tangerine, it's like that same kind of plate where it just works. Carol says her marquee is her go-to, yeah, for sure. Okay, so there we have that. I haven't really thought about anything else like sentiments-wise. Um, I still have these things sitting out from yesterday's video. So I mean, with this box, I might do like the oh, I mean, this is cute. I love you. Oh, but it's green. That doesn't work for me. I think there's a love one in here that's pink though, isn't there? Yeah, this one just says love. We can think about it. Okay. Let's go back to this guy. This is so pretty, but I'm kind of in the pinks and the golds. So I'm like, should I just run this back through gold again? Maybe matte kind of foil gold. Let's put this over here. The die cut dude. Yeah, for sure. So cute. Hmm. Let's just cut this out of like a matte foil gold kind of thing. Let's see. This gold it looks kind of green, doesn't it? I mean, that is the classic gold, I think. I don't know why I'm seeing like a green tone to it. And let's just run this guy through, and this guy should work just by itself the way it is. Of the machines that are electric, honestly, I love the Marquis. The Marquis, that's not electric. The Empress. She's more quiet, you know, the other machines I've had, and does a great job. Okay, I'm gonna run this through. Oh, enjoy it, Tanda. Okay, I'm gonna run this through, and then I'm gonna run it back because again, I just like this to get a really good emboss. You guys like this kind of video? I mean, again, this is literally how I make my other videos. I just, edit them to make it a little speedier, for you guys without having to watch all the die cutting and all that kind of stuff. And I've had people ask about that. They're like, "Oh, why don't you show the die cutting?" It's like everybody has a different machine. I don't think it's as important as just it's die cut and here we go. Because I have tons of machines, but I'm not going to discuss every machine, every video. It's whatever you have. Oh, thank you, Alice. Hey, Alice, it's been a while. Okay. Oh, these little hearts that cut out here are super cute, you guys. They look like almost like the enamel stickers, you know, because they have like a beveled edge. Super cute. Okay. Oh, and there's bigger ones here. Cute. Oh, there's a lot more to cut out. I just thought it was those bits. Okay. Yes, like this style. Lives are fun too. Thank you. We like watching all the steps. Oh, thanks, Susan. Sheila says yes. Okay. Well, hopefully I plan to do more of them. I know, Angie from LDS Creative does a lot of lives like on Thursdays, I think, every Thursday or something. Yeah, generally every Thursday. And she's invited me to do that with her, and I'm like, I don't know, because like I don't have, the headshot and then the working shot and all these things. Like it's not something I do, but I'm going to basically start doing that kind of thing. So maybe I'll appear on one of hers. That'd be fun. Let's see. All right. Yes, more live video. Everyone says yay and yes, very much. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. And thanks for being here, guys. Okay, so this is what this looks like. Pretty. Again, I just did the gold. I mean, there's an idea on here where you you cut it in half and then run another one through. That's what they did here. Or, splice back in some of the hearts. That's really cute. This one. They use the shadow die and then they just cut one of these guys in half and put it on the edges too. So it's just a little more substantial. This is the frame look. That was cute. It did cut a lot away, actually. That's interesting. Hopefully I'm showing you guys what I'm... Yeah, there you go. Okay. If we had that, and then we have our love. Again, this sticker, I don't want to really take it off its back, so let me cut this away first. Oh, that's cute. It's hard for me to cover up any of this thing. What do you guys think? I didn't want to put a background piece just because, I don't know. So true life gives more real time how much it takes. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And that's good for me to know too. I kind of need to know how long this kind of thing takes. um, Dead center down here. I think this is cuter than like this top part, but like I don't want to put this up here. What do you guys think? It's weird. It kind of has to go here, huh? I think it does. We'll just leave that sitting there for a minute. And let me see if I need to back up the camera a little bit so you guys can see a little more. Let's put this Sharpie away and wait and see what you guys are thinking. It's always fun to see and hear you like, oh, thank you, Ruthie. Doing super late. Where is my coffee? Oh, here it is. Oh, thanks, you guys. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. Thank you guys. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Some smaller flowers. Carte Noir. Again, China Cabinet. I know China Cabinet had the smaller perspective, which is what I liked yesterday. Thank you. Thanks, Shireen. Let's put this over here. All right, guys. Well, you know what? That's pretty cool. I was thinking about an hour, and I think we're kind of there. And we did a couple of things, right? We tried this out, even though I destroyed that, but that's okay. You know, if you put something else on top, no one will even know, right? Whatever it is, your layers. This doesn't match this box, but I was just wanting to show you guys what that looked like with the doily from before. Cute. Okay. Let's not stick that down yet. And then if this is like here, I don't know that I even want to put anything else. Eh, those are cute though. That is kind of cute. I just don't know because it's not really rounded. Like if it was more of a square, like an actual L shape, I would be more apt to use that. What do you guys think? Nah. She goes, let's see here. Ooh, see, this is cute. Again, yesterday I think I ended up using these little guys because they're so cute and petite, you know? Like it can be here or somewhere and not be too problematic. Yeah, more L shape, right, Kristen? That's what I think too. Um, I like this for down here somewhere, but then the top doesn't have anything. Oh, these are so cute. I love the roses. They're so pretty. Again, a lot of this white's gonna be gone, so I'm kind of eyeballing that, what that might look like without that. How about that one? Just that little guy? It's basically the same as this little guy, right? Okay. So let's put these to the side. Let's go ahead and glue this thing down. That's another thing. I was just wondering if I was gonna pop it up or not. And I guess I'm just gonna glue it straight down. But popped up would be very cute because you can tuck things behind it. Let's just get this guy going. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here and kind of short notice, a few hours. Sorry. I'm gonna hold this guy down. Thank you guys. Yeah, exactly, Kristen. She said she liked the top, but it didn't look right. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. We're gonna go down here, even though I really love the way this bottom part looks. We're gonna cover it. That's okay. I'm gonna see if... What's funny is that the 3D adhesive is right here, so it can't really like tuck this in, but I would like the tucked in look, you know? Maybe what I'll do is tuck it behind. I'm gonna use glue. I'm gonna use glue, even though this is a sticker. And maybe keep that there, but tuck some of the greenery behind so it's a little more interactive. You see what I'm saying? Put the greenery behind, flowers right on top. Can you guys even see that? Oh my gosh. I hope you can. Let's see. I know, Susan, I had it in the middle. It covers up too much of the hearts in that case. You know what I'm saying? It's like, then what are we really seeing? So it's kind of deciding to see that heart plus a little bit of this one. I don't know. That's what I'm going with. I'm gonna hold this down for a little bit longer, guys. Otherwise, once things are on there, you can't really get under there. I really appreciate you all being here. Thank you. What the other one? The original pocket. There it is. Right? Ooh, run it through like an embossing folder. Notch that out. It'd be cute. Let's see. Okay. So let's try to take this off of its backing. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way because I can still see a little better what I'm trying to do. Let's get rid of this thing. Yeah, and then of course that white edge is gone now. Um, hmm. Do we repeat the flower? No. I guess what I had it here, didn't I? But then it's kind of the same. Maybe that one should go up there. And that one there. But then they're both, these are the things I think about. Then they're both like facing this way. Oh, I guess it's gonna be popped up even. How about that? Okay. We're gonna put some dimensionals on this guy. And we're gonna put these away. Oh, the little red flowers in here are so cute too, but I'm just kind of pink today. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I see some hearts. Okay. See, I'm trying to learn how to use this stuff. Thank you. Okay. So this one I don't have to stick down yet, and this one I'm not gonna push it down, but let's just place this right about there. I'm not pushing it down quite yet. I'm kind of lining it up with the bow. I don't know. Not pushed down yet. Again, we can take the back of this. It's a sticker, but I'm just gonna put glue and pop this in here. That 3D glue is right there, the dimensional, so it really blocks the flower from being able to be tucked very well, you know? Which we could remove, to be honest, but I'm not gonna mess with it that much. Okay, let's just put that there. Now we can stick this guy down. I'm gonna take the lid off so I can squish it from the back. Because that is a sticker. Oh, there we go, a little more. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kristen. Oh, look at the inside. It's like a little garden. How cute is that? Then we have our lid. And then this guy we're going to put here with a little dimension on the back. So let's grab that. I think this dimensional is about the same size or like height. And then here I'm going to cover it with glue. And put that right there. Yay! I'm going to call it good, you guys. Let's call it good. Just about an hour and 2 projects. I'm going to count the rosette as 1. We should say 3. We should count the pocket as just kidding. But not bad. Not bad. So hopefully that gives you an idea about how long it takes me when I'm actually just like working. I know, like I said, I edit out most of the time the grunt work, right? The stuff where you're just kind of like cranking out. But again, I always try to cut out as many things as I can at once. If whatever size machine you have, just max it out so you don't have to crank as much. Oh my gosh, I looked over here in the corner and I have my ruffles that I made before. Wouldn't these be cute? That would have been a cute addition somewhere on here, and then the other stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh well. I actually have one here from some Anna Griffin paper from the other day, but it's not sewn yet. Actually, it's from the same paper pack, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Ah. Oh well, guys, next time. Oh, that'd be fun. Let's do some sewing live on live TV and see how that goes. Generally it goes pretty well. I don't think it'd be a problem. All right, guys. I think. Oh, thank you. Susan says, "Love the ruffles. Put the pocket inside lid, then add cat." Yeah. So that's what I was wondering. I was like, it's basically the same size as this project. I'm sure there's something we can do with it within this, but that'd be really cute in there or inside of here. Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely it fits in there. Just glue down, obviously, your edges there. And what I mean by notch this out is like, you know what? I recently got rid of a lot of my paper punches, guys. The little handheld ones, because the circle, like they just weren't working anymore. After a while, they get old, and I know you can, run it through foil or what's the word? Yeah, punch out foil and stuff to sharpen them, but it just doesn't really work after a while. So anyway, I don't have them sitting here anymore. I do have the Fiskars handheld punches, but I don't know where they're at. I do know where they're at. It's not that I don't know where they're at. They're over there, but I don't want to go over there. So anyway, just take a punch and just make a little notch there, or a circle die if you have one, a machine large enough to put half of your die on there and run it through. Another way to do that. Let's see. Mona Lisa, thank you so much. Enjoyed. She said, "What? Love the pocket inside the lid." Oh my goodness. Let me see here. No. I have a heart-shaped punch right here with me. I have a scallop circle one, but we can wait on that. Great job. You should do more. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that might work. The pocket inside the lid. Give us a side view of the box. Okay. So actually, what I'm gonna do is squish this in more because I didn't really. I was trying to be really gentle with the gold paper, but if you really score it, it'll sit tighter. But there you go. So it's a 1.5 inches tall, and then this is 3/4 of an inch. So it's basically half the size of this thickness here. I mean, this thing can hold lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Very cute. Thank you so much. The awesome box. Great job. And Wellness, I'm not sure you said yes. What would you make? We'd love to see more videos. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm probably gonna wrap it up because I do have some other videos I need to start working on. Also for, releasing in the next couple days, coming up on the weekend. I try to make my videos on Friday so I don't have to get up so early on Saturday or Sunday. And if it doesn't work out for me, then I'm in my craft room around 5:30, 6 a.m. doing other videos for those days. But thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Super appreciate your time and your thumbs ups and comments or just watching all of it. I super appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up. So again, the links are, in that little shopping bag. That's so cute. And then in the description box if you're interested in those at all. And it sounds like some of you guys have already ordered this and it's on its way, hopefully. And you can have fun with those things. Again, this is pretty for all the time. I wouldn't consider this a Valentine thing. I did put the love because the pink sticker worked out and it was here in this kit, but I mean, you can put anything on this. All right, guys, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I super appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, sharing your time with me. Maybe we'll do it again next week. And I was like, maybe Fridays, huh? I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys, thanks so much. I super appreciate it. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and warm and dry and all that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.